Шановні гості, вітання. Ми розпочинаємо наступний брифінг і зараз будемо говорити на
Dear guests, welcome to the UCMC. We start our briefing on the topic 5 changes the civil society wants to see in the new tax code. And our interlocutor is Anastasiya Krasnosilska, tax expert at the Ukrainian Center for Independent Political Research. Good afternoon, dear friends. I'm Anastasiya Krasnosilska. Today we will speak about the requirements of the civil society, requirements to civil code. 8 billion hryvnia. This is the figure with which we should start. These are those funds which we collected like citizens in 2013, and this is bigger than the budget of the Ministry of Health for the same year. When we come to the state always never responds and suggests to keep doing. While having collected these funds, we are ready to present our requirements to the new tax code version. Last year, preparing the tax reform, neither the Minister of Finance nor the Verkhovna Rada rejected to consult with the civil society. In result of this, they committed a lot of mistakes, and this resulted in big hardships for the civil society. And actually, for this year, we had been changing the mistakes. That's why today we have put forward 5 key changes the civil society wants to see in the new code as to the charity initiatives. The charity initiatives should be liberated from the VAT. That's very simple because we do not have added value, commercial added value in our projects, because all our funds are used to assist people when there are condominium. Again, they do not spend their money on some commercial added value, while the logic of the Ministry of Finance is to take our money if we just in case we have some money. And that's why we request that the tax code should clearly say that the civil initiative projects and civil society initiative charities should not pay VATs. Also, next requirement is that social enterprises should not pay income tax. They do not have income because they do not work for the benefit of their founders. Everywhere in the world, social enterprises do not pay any tax. We understand the intention of the Ministry of Finance to tax all the enterprises. We believe that social enterprises using their incomes for social and charity purposes should be tax-free. The charity SMS also should be liberated from any taxes. I think that at least once you too use this SMS to assist children or Ukrainian army or Ukrainian servicemen, etc. And by the way, each SMS was immediately became smaller by 45%. Of course, all the SMS, such SMS, charity SMS, are used when the state is unable to carry out its functions, and it's stupid to deduct almost half of this amount of money for the sake of the state if the state is unable to do what it has to do. We believe that zero sum should be deducted on in tax. Also, we request for tax deductions for people supporting charity initiatives. In Ukraine, there is not only big shadow economy, there is big shadow charity. There is huge number of people who contributed to that 8 billion hryvnia, about which I mentioned at the beginning. And unfortunately, the majority of people have to do charity in secret. Because they cannot reflect these charity donations correctly in their accounting practice, and the government has to create incentives for those people willing to make contributions for charity. And we request for tax deductions for the those people who wish to do charity.
And the last, our demand concerns each fourth Ukrainian. Each fourth Ukrainian needs charitable assistance. Most of these charitable assistance contributions will be taxable, and taxes will be high. In this situation, the state believes that not taxable assistance could be only 150 hryvnias. So the state agrees not to take taxes from the amount which is 10 times lower than we think, we believe is adequate, which is a taxable minimum salary, such as 1,300 hryvnias. So the charities should now faces the choice whether to help more the higher number of people or to pay more taxes. So these for our demands, we ask the Ministry of Finance to listen to our requirements, so the charities in the next year also can help our state, but not to be involved and overburdened with correcting the laws adopted by the state. So, of course, these requirements should be processed by the journalists, and journalists will have the opportunity to talk to Anastasiya later in the hall. Thank you.